Alrighty, here we are. Okay. That's a good spot, I guess, as any. And Brandy's one of the few who was waiting and waiting for me. Hello, honey. How are you? Hi, Justine. I'm hoping that, hi, Peg. I'm hoping this will be an eventful sale so I can get rid of a lot of the stuff that I have and slow down doing sales. It seems like there are so many people out there doing sales now and trying to, fit in between everybody else. And so I think we're going to scale back on some things. Okay. I don't know where that came from. I have a little black piece. I wonder where that came from. So while we wait for some people to figure out I'm here, I cannot quite get the whole bottom of this book in. Rats. Yeah, I'm afraid it's stuck this way. These are my Shakespeare books that I found at the bookstore from the 1860s, volumes 1 through 8. I would like to take these books over to my scanner and scan all these pictures into my computer and be using these pictures on my projects. Especially when you can print onto fabric now, onto like muslin, I have to get some more black ink for my printer. So I'm going to try to sell some of these books tonight, maybe get at least $10 a book. That way I'll have a wee bit of a profit. I have books, I have some table runners, I have some papers. Of course, there's things that's coffee dyed, and I had such a busy day at work. And I thought for sure I was going to want to just take a nap when I got home, and that'd be the end of my day, These books are in good shape. Look at the corners and everything. For an 1800s, even the spine looks good. We'll be here. I love old pictures with horses. King Richard II's entry into London. Sure, and there's ladies sitting under the horses. Sure. I think this is volume, nope, that's volume 5. So how have you been, Justine? What have you been up to this week? That would look pretty on muslin. Put it into my journal. A bunch of other pictures and maybe some India fabric. Whoever did the illustrations, they're marvelous. Boy, can they draw. I wonder if I can zoom this without losing. Let's see what whoa, yes I can. Let's see if that'll stay. Oh, that's a little better. If I'd have known my counter was only going to be out so far from the wall, maybe I should have gotten a wider counter. Which one is this one? That's volume 7. Guess I should have them in order. Hello, Laura. I'm in my own little world here by myself looking at my Shakespeare books. Going to the dentist. Well, it's a good thing you're going. I hope you're not having pain, though. I am just looking at my books from the volumes 1 through 8 from the 1860s. This is like the second edition. They're actually in really good shape. I think only one. Volume 2 is, I think volume 2 is really the only one. If I can figure out which one's volume 2. I think volume 2 was the only one that had some, you can see the, whoop, there it is. Had a little bit of damage in the spine. But these are all the plays, the tragedies and histories, comedies. These are all the plays, scene 1, act 1. Histories. This one had some kind of something going on, but it was only on the outside, and they're really thick, hard covers. Which is the biographies, had the biographies. I was reading his last will, biographies. I was reading his last will and testament. I thought that was pretty interesting. But we're gonna save these for in the event we get some people that come and check out my sale. See who might be interested in a $10 book from the 1860s. I would love to take this book over to my scanner. Some of the pictures that are in here. How pretty is that? That would be so cool. Scan it into the computer, copy it onto muslin or something like that, and put it in your journal. I don't have a lot of pictures of boho women and this and that, but I do want to do a nice journal, you know, with a lot of nice pictures in it, and they're right here. So I imagine folks are probably still eating dinner. And if we can pass on a lot of the stuff that I have sitting behind me, then we're going to scale back a little bit doing our sales. There's so many other people that are coming into, hey, May, how are you, darling? We have a lot of people doing sales these days, you know, so I think I'm going to kick back and watch and create, you know, and instead of going to the stores and buying stuff like mad and then having to squeeze myself in between everybody else and try to sell this stuff, you know, so. So how is things on the West Coast of Florida? Oh, please don't start buffering. God, I wish I could do this hangout thing. I wish I could have some other voices going on besides me. We had awesome day at work today. We was way too busy. We had to do things today that normally we don't do. We had to get up in people's faces and speak our mind, and we had to do what we thought was right, you know. And I'm glad I did it. Because usually I'm okay, I'll fix it, I'll change it, don't worry about it, it'll be all right. But not today. We got to hang in there, Ame. We got to just keep doing the job. Everybody where I work is finding out that there's a lot of work that we have to do. And not everybody wants to do it. But I'm hanging in there. Where am I going to go if I leave work, you know? who's gonna do what I do, you know? I'd be afraid somebody wouldn't put their heart and soul into what I do every day, you know? So I can't leave. I gotta stay there and keep the ship afloat. The ship will sink without me. Yeah, after 21 years, I'm thinking, gosh, you know, if I'd actually worked for the facility, I could retire. But because I work for a contract, I work for a company that has a contract with the facility, you know, I gotta keep working and keep pouring into that 401k. So, would anybody like to see what I have for sale? I'm gonna sell some more of my paper and some book pages and some doilies, and I've got some really pretty table runners. You should see these. Let me show you the table runners. They're just so cute. I managed to find two of them that were the same. They both had their tassels. I'm going to have to move Shakespeare out of the way. They're both a 13-inch, and they're 37 inches long. And they're very summery, lightweight, very lightweight, summery. You probably could see a little bit of me through it, you know. It has, if I hold still, you can see how some of it's raised, has some raised stitching, which I thought was pretty neat. I got to destash like you would not believe. I would I would like to have just a little space that's the size of this little room, and pack it up and put it behind my Jeep and just tow it and off I go. Just live in a little tiny house. All the buffering. So, really cute. I had them folded up nicely. I don't know what I'm doing wrong this time. I really like the tassels. I like the color that they used. So I figure if somebody's going to buy both of them, maybe, let's see. Gosh, I don't even know. I don't even know what I should charge for them. My Lord. $3 a piece. Yeah, no, $4 a piece, 2 for $7. Yeah. I haven't even dug out my Post-it notes yet. Where is my junk drawer? So, let's show you what else. I had to stop here. The last sale because we all ran to Brooks' channel. So, and you know, I cannot find my 12-inch ruler. For the life of me, I don't know where it went to. I think I had it during the last sale when I measured the butterfly. But that's pretty bad when you can't find your ruler. I feel like Patty. I feel like Patty without a ruler. These are really pretty. I think I really like this one because you could actually cut the pieces and you get a lot of little pieces to me and my, my snippet rolls, But that's me. I buy something and I think about cutting them up. Then I have never seen one. Let me do it this way. That has Sweet Home in it. That's the first time I've ever seen the words in a doily. Yeah, if I sold my house and I got a little tiny house, travel trailers are made where they're insulated now and they're not made out of that metal, from like when ours were back in the 70s when we had travel trailers. They have these things made so nice now that you can actually live in them all year long. And I was like, that's me. I want to live in one all year long. Just drive over to somebody's house and have a crafting party. But then my grandchildren are going to come over. They're going to want to come over to the house on the weekend and go swimming. So this one I got to hold up because this one's got some real cute little stitching. Off to the dentist you go, Laura. Good luck. I see you later. So we got all kinds of little doilies and this and that. And these are all the same. There's 3 of this one. That's so cute. You can't really tell when it's up close, but when you hold it away, there's the house and it's got trees and flowers. This one you can't cut up. What else we got going on here? Susan's here, right? Susan, right? Hello, Susan. How are ya? We was just looking at some of the things that we're going to auction off tonight as soon as some folks get done with dinner and they figure out that I'm here. Oh, Justine, well, there you go. What happened to you, lady? So I was gonna do auctions, on all of these things here when we got some folks, Make sure. I found a table runner for Easter. And that's not cute. Look at this. It's pretty long. 11 inches by 42. Yes, I could cut this one up and then I could make a wrap it around a journal. But it's pretty cute. It's got purple on the. I mean, you can use both sides, if you wanted just purple. Yeah. And it's got some really cute little stitching. My camera's actually focusing pretty good today. And I'm dropping papers on the floor. Oh. So, if anybody's interested in something, you know, say, I want the one that's pink and white. Forget about everybody. They're not here yet. I want the one that's pink. I really like this one. It has a couple bits of some brown somehow. Wood laying on something, I guess. But it only appears to be on one side. This one's fabulous. Isn't a cute little one? And it says Home Sweet Home. This is the first one I've ever seen the head writing on it. And then there's 3 of them that look like this one. Kind of round on one end. And the other end they're not completely square. This looks machine stitched. And it's linen. Really nicely stitched on the back too. I don't know how it is that I only managed to make 4 packets. I can't seem to get past Justine past 4 packets, you know, and then then I get them out in the shop. This one I actually took the punch board and I made little envelopes. So they fold and you have a coffee dyed envelope. So I have a couple of those with some striped paper. Goes that way. And we have some lined paper. Some we just added a little color, and then some we went nuts on. And then some ledger paper. I like the marks, yeah. I should scan some of these and get these in the shop, because I have just plain paper in the shop right now. Some Strathmore tracing paper. We had to actually iron this after we got done with the coffee staining, because it really crinkled, and it still has a feeling to it besides a look. But these are good size because you fold them in half, you know. That's a good size journal right there. The 24-pound paper for my printer. I don't use the 20-pound. The 20 is too thin. It sticks to the trays, so I use a 24-pound. So there's a whole bunch of pages. And we have 4 packets of those. Anybody who sees this video after I'm all done, you know, if I still have anything, they can send me a shout out to my Etsy shop. And I remembered to put the link down below. Perfectly Imperfect Crafts. My brain is a blank. Sorry, I can't remember your first name. Thank you, Justine. Hello, Kat. I'm pretty sure I have you written down in my book. I just scored when it came to table runners. This one's 12 by 39, and it feels like a placemat. It has just this wee bit of a rubbery kind of feel. Like if you spilled something on it, you might be able to wipe it off. But I love this stitching. And show the back side too. Somebody did that by hand. David's here. Got my book yesterday, David. Where's my book? It's in my drawer. Got my book from David yesterday. Whoa, I love the size of this book. Is this not fabulous? Look at this. This is going to make an awesome journal. It's just that small enough. Thank you, David. I love it. Hi, Brooke. Is dinner over? So, this table runner, 12 by 39, it has the flowers on one end. Dinner late tonight, Brooke? And got some little ones there, and then again on the other end. And the end looks like it's stitched with thread. It's a little bit thick. It's a little bit stiff. But very nice tablecloth. So I was hoping that my Aaron would pop over sooner than everybody else. Yeah, more table runners. The store I went to, it just like had a shelf. Oh, yep. Erin, yeah, Klossner. I didn't send her an email. I should have, but I didn't. She's on her way. Oh, thank you, Erin. So I have these two that look relatively the same, except this one is heavy. This one's thick. It has the same pattern on this side as it does the other side. Nice stitched edge. You can't see it. And then it has the nice little tassels. I should be wearing my stuff over my hands, so bear with me if you accidentally. All right, where'd I put it? I can't find my ruler. I don't know where my ruler went to. Oh, there it is. Found it. It is 13.5 by 70. I'm glad these all had the tassels on them too. %60 cotton, 40% polyester, and it has a nice design. When the light hits it, it has a nice shine to it. Brooke, did you see my Shakespeare books? Did I post those on your channel when I got them and I was showing them off because I was so happy I found them? I am hoping I can get like at least $10 a book. So this way everybody can have one, and then they can have all these pictures in here they can scan, you know, or hack the book up, you know, and do something with these pretty pictures, you know. I'm sitting here looking at them and looking at them, and I got to give them to somebody. I had it advertised for $135 for the whole bunch of them. But if I can get like $10 a book, you know, that's 8 books. So I'm gonna cross my fingers. Somebody wants some Shakespeare. This one's a different pattern. It kind of has the same effect when the light hits it. And this one's a lot lighter. This one's 11 by 36. The other one's by 70. I don't know. For the life of me, all my days I've been thinking there's supposed to be an E in there somewhere because it doesn't look right without, you know, without the E. But I don't know. Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet, Othello. These are the tragedies. The tragedies and the comedies are the best books because those are the ones that have the plays. I would love it if somebody was going to sit down and read the play with me. We did the plays when we were in high school back in the mid to late 70s. We read Shakespeare. So I had to grab them. That's why. That's my history with Shakespeare. And I couldn't believe they were sitting up on the top shelf where all the dust could get a hold of them. This is a valance. Probably kitchen, given the cute little designs. I'm gonna have to come up with a different camera setup because I don't have enough counter space doing it this way. So we're gonna put this one up and let everybody bid on that one too. Now me, I'd probably cut it up and it'd be all over my snippet rolls, which of course I have those for sale tonight too. But it'd be great in somebody's window too. All right, so now we're on the ceiling. Okay, hang on. Oh my Lord. Where is it? There it is. I'm not sure where all the buttons are anymore on this new camera. Hooray. So, welcome, Johnny. That's where we left off. And Christy, welcome to my channel. And Susan. All right, I guess we will get busy get some stuff up here. And does anybody want to moderate for me while we're waiting for Aaron? I'm going to flip this over and we're going to start from the bottom of the pile and work our way up. Well, I think that's plenty of time, Brooke, to do some things tonight. Okay, try posting something, Brooke. Okay, auctions, we start everything at $2. Unless I change my mind for, something else, like a Shakespeare book. So we'll start off, we'll do some doilies, and however long you think Brooke should go, like a minute and a half. I don't have a clock. I still got to get me a little clock at the store. So these are 3 of the same. And I have around here somewhere, hang on while I lean over here. I had a measuring tape. I had a measuring tape from IKEA. I had it a couple days ago. And wouldn't you know it, I can't find it now. I don't know what I got going on over here. Gosh. I am so not prepared. Okay, so I am just going to have to turn behind me. These are about a 7 by 9 inch, 3 of them. They all have the same pattern. Yeah, my Etsy shop listed down below. When I put everybody's order in my Etsy shop, I ask that you send me a message, contact, the shop owner. So this way I can contact you back and say that your order is in my shop. It is hold for Brooke or hold for Kat, hold for Justine. And then you just go in there, you click on it, and you can pay that way. Whatever payment you use, PayPal or a plastic card. We're doing the auction here, and whoever has the highest bid gets it, and then I'll hold on to it with your name on it, and it will go into my shop as if I was putting a listing in my shop for something that's for sale, but it will have your name on it. It'll be hold for that particular person. They go in and pay for it. So Brooke is my moderator, and she will put in there doily 3-pack auction, and then she will put in the starting bid, which for my doilies and everything, I'm starting at $2. And then when she has that put in the feed, then everybody can start bidding after that. So how long, Brooke, you think? Maybe like a minute and a half. I don't want to make it too long. I also have some books. I have like 3-ring binders, 2-ring binders. They're the cutest little binders that you could put your own paperwork into, make your own 3-ring binder journal. Christy, I think you had a video on YouTube. I was at work this afternoon, and I had to go on had to go on YouTube and fire it up and get some kind of noise going in my office. And I think your video popped up, but I didn't get a chance to watch it all because, yeah, I had to jump and run. I can't sit still at work anymore. It's like going from one thing to another and multitasking, and yeah, bad day at work today. Yeah, sold to Susan. All righty. Thank you very much, Susan. Okay, it's taking me forever to write. Sorry. my purple pen doesn't want to write very well. Okay, we have a 14 by 20 linen. And we are going to put that one together with this one here. This one is going to be a 2. So we have this linen piece here, which has been stitched on the edges. It looks like it has hand stitching. Come on, hand stitching on the back. So the edges are stitched on the top and the bottom. I hope everybody can see that all right. And then we have this one, which is Home Sweet Home. And I guess I should measure them. Like 14 by 9 for that one there, and 14 by 20 for the one underneath. Bidding will start at $4 for the, start at $2 for the both of them. Hi, Robin. I have, where are my linen? I have some cute ones with apples on them. Yeah, there they are. They're buried. Yes, buried. We'll go for the apples. And I have some that have flowers on it also. Some more linen, like kind of like the one on the bottom. And Donnabelle gets it. Very good price there, $3. I will take this order, put it in my shop probably tomorrow. It'll say hold for Donna. Okay, and let's put these ones both out side by side. One is the Cortland, the Cortland Red Apple, and then the green Granny Smith. They're quite long. 22-inch by 14. I get these from a little place that raises money for the church, so they have a lot of older ladies that are bringing things in to sell in the store, and they're doing quite well, actually. They're getting a lot of people dropping off a lot of clothing, so they're doing a lot of good for the church. So let me stop talking for a minute here. So we'll bid them at the same time. This one will be A. That one will be B. We'll start $2, and whoever gets the highest price can say, I want A, I want B, or I want both of them for that price. And then if they want one, we'll go to the next person and ask them if they want this one for the same price as that one. Let me hold these up so you can get a better look at the stitching. They look like they're machine stitched, obviously. Carla, hey Carla, is This has got to be the first time you've come to my channel. Gosh, I'm so excited. I really like this green one. I think we lost David. David popped in, he said hi, and he's gone off somewhere. Any pink? I have pink doily. I have table runner that looks like Easter. My table runner, these ones have a little bit of pink to it. More, I think that's more like a peach. I've got material that's got pink in it, but this was like the last, this stuff here was like my last haul from my last Junkin trip. Oh, there you are, David. I'm so glad you're still here. You can lurk just as long as you're here. And B for Justine. And that's $250 for Justine. Anybody want the last one here? $250 for this one. All right, we will just put little Granny Smith right over there. These are the last two. This one looks like it had material stitched on to make the flowers. The edges are trimmed with a little bit of green stitching. The other end also with the green stitching. And that's the back. Somebody hand stitched these pieces on. It is 20 by 12. Let's see this one here. A little bit bigger. Whoa, where am I? Say just a little bit bigger. So we'll call that one A. This one has a wee bit of a spot right there where the fold is. This one also. Somebody did the stitching of material on with thread, with some embroidery thread. This is a little bit more pink than this is white. Yeah, hopefully you can see that. And that's the back. It's like a white, off-white, peachy off-white, maybe. All right, A and B. I have to come up with a setup where I can grit. I was going to take this um, selfie stick is what's holding my camera on top of my tripod. I was going to take the selfie stick and somehow find something really heavy and put it on the shelf above so I can get rid of this thing. This thing's bugging me. Here comes Justine. I'm really liking my little tablecloth here. It's really old pillowcase. I really like how it looks on the edge. But it's my counter cover. We have two up for bid for $2 to start. At the end of a minute and a half, however long this is going, whoever has the highest bid can pick A or B, or they can pick both. Anybody bidding besides Justine? All right, Justine, they're both for you, darling. So we have doilies. If anybody's interested in doilies right now, we can do some books. I have coffee dyed paper. I have some books for people who like horses. So any preferences where we should go next? Erin's here. Hooray. Hi, honey. I was going to send you an email and I forgot to. And Johnny's the lurking box packer tonight. Bye, Brooke. Thanks for helping. So, Erin, right now we're just doing bidding. We were doing some linen and some doilies, $2 a piece. So, and then some of the little things, we got to try to bundle them up. So we'll stick it with that one. So we were trying to move things along by going with A and B, starting the bidding at $2 for like a minute and a half, and whoever had the highest dollar amount could pick, I want this one or that one or both of them. And if they only wanted one, whoever was next in line could pick this one for the same amount, or they could pass. So let's start the bidding on these. $2 for this one, $2 for that one, and this has the little one thrown in with it because it's just so cute. So let's measure the size of this one. This one's like a 19 across by 15. Oh, let me move some of this stuff off my computer I can't see. So let's measure this one. I really love the really pale tan color on this one. And this is the one that had the little marks on the back, some kind of brown on the back a little bit. And this one's about 14 across for B. And Donna likes the A. I'm going to have to get out my cross stitching and my my thread, and I've got, not sure what size needle it is, but have a go and see if I remember how to do this. Not quite as good as all this, but I think I'm pretty good at like making squares. that's like it, square. And it looks like we only have Donna. Alrighty. Let's just put this with your other ones. I do first class shipping for items that are under, I think it's under 14 ounces. Books are by Media Mail. Alrighty, this one can stay, and maybe I'll find something to do with it. Let me put these in here real quick. Never have any problems getting rid of coffee dyed paper. Oh, Donna, you want B also? $2? Sure. I'm sorry, honey. I should have asked you if you wanted this one too. Justine, where'd you go? Linda. I'm glad you made it. Let me go back and read the feed, Justine. Hang on. All right, Justine, I see your comment. Did you want the one? I got to do this, Donna. Hang on. Did you want this one? This one was $2 to start. And then Donna got the pink one for $4. So if you wanted this one for $4, then I can give it to you for $4. Okay, Justine, we're giving this one to Donna. Justine, I have some things for you. I have these two for you right now, Justine. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome to my channel. It's been a long time since... It seems like a long time since we've done this. Okay, so we have, let me open up. I have 4 of these. I was wishing Laura was here because Laura Laura loves my paper. We do plain colored coffee dyeing, and then I go crazy because I like all the lines. So I have the copy paper, which is 24 pound. I like it a little bit thicker. I like the lines. I can just do this all day. And then how some is just plain coffee dyed. Then I have the Strathmore tracing paper. We dye and then we iron. So we have a few of those. And these are $5 packs, all of these pages here. The ledger paper. I like how it's the same on the back side as it is on the front. And these are the same marks. And I found this really cute paper at IKEA with the colored lines and the dotted lines. And I wish I had gotten more from them because I doubt I'm going back anytime soon. And we have some stripe paper. And then we were making pockets with the envelopes with the envelope punch board. So we scored some paper so they can be folded, and we coffee dyed them. So there's a couple of envelopes. All those for $5 if anybody is interested in coffee dyed paper. Hey, Linda's doing rhymes on my channel. Donna, I'm afraid to do that because yes, my honey was he would think the same thing. And he would say, "Oh no, you ain't doing that in my oven." So I do all mine on trays on a rack and they dry that way. And then in the summertime, I'll be outside chasing papers in the backyard because they blow off the rack. Okay, two for Justine. Justine, have you gotten your packages that I put in the mail yet? And one for Johnny. I have to explain to Johnny I have my link to my Etsy shop in the description box below. Like any order I was putting in the Etsy shop, it'll say hold for Johnny, and then you just click on it. It'll have a picture, of whatever it is you bought, that you'll see that picture of what you bought, and then you just click on it and pay PayPal or bank card or however it is, when you're shopping online. I can't remember who was doing a live stream, but I went to Johnny's, I went to your YouTube channel. Oh, I love your YouTube channel. Oh my gosh, I love your videos. Yeah, Justine, I have a couple packages from my last sale that I put in the mail for you. I was wondering if you got them yet. Okay, I had one paper left. Did I miss anybody? Do I still have one left? Linda, you are so much fun. Justine, I'm gonna have to check out your video and watch your video. I can't seem to get to watch anybody's anything when I'm at work anymore. Okay, one left. This will help me when I make the next bunch. I don't know how many to do. Okay. Yes, we have we have some books. I think I got these on eBay. Bunny books. Can't have enough bunny books. And of course Bambi. And you all saw from my last video, my Bambi book. Oh, I'm sitting here staring at my Bambi book, 1944. So these are my $3, my little $3 golden books. Everybody has seen Bambi, 1984. Pages are in good shape. The spine is in good shape. So, How am I gonna, instead of doing one at a time? What should we do, Aaron? um, how about if I lay them out and everybody can just say right off the bat, I want to see that one and I would like to have that one. And I had to read this one because I had not seen the Bunny New Shoes book before. And this one here, I had not seen some of these bunny books before. Just do A, B, C, and D. All right, Carla, we got it. Sometimes I need a little help. All right, Bambi will be A. I wish I had some little Post-it notes. The Rabbit Adventure. Everybody knows this one. That one's familiar. A Friendly Bunny C. Oh, you know, and I got little stickers on these things too. Oh my gosh. 1987. $1960. 1974. A, B, C, D, E, F. I'm going to be running out of space. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, the Rabbit is next, 1978. Okay, there we have it. So, if anybody would like to see the inside of any of the books, 1977. I think I have sold a couple of these before. These had some nice illustrations. The Bunny New Shoes. These are so cute. I love how it ends. There's a blue shoe and a red shoe. But good illustrations on that one too. So, okay. Carla wants the F. $1963. Aaron, they're $3 a piece. I got lucky and got a few books that were a little older than some of the ones I have in the cabinet downstairs. Holy cow. 1985 for that one. 1977. Oops. And Cheryl wants E. Carla, you also want D? The new bunny shoes. Okay. Let me show G here. You're welcome, Carla. The Rabbit is next. We're going to the animal hospital. Oh, yeah, this is the bunny that wasn't, this bunny's not alive. She was taking her bunny to the vet, and all these animals are alive, but her bunny's not alive. This is so cute. Her bunny is stuffed and the doctor had to sew her ear back on. Oh my God, that is so cute. Cheryl, I just told Cheryl the story. How many people have Bambi books? I think I have like 4 of them. And we still have BC and the Bambi. So I'm going to put everybody's order in my shop just like I would my regular listings. It'll say hold for Carla F. And then you just click on the picture. The picture will be like all your books that you bought, you know, and say those are my books, and you click on it and you pay. You can pay PayPal or bank card or credit card or whatever, you know, you use when you're shopping online. It's a lot easier for me to put them in that way because then it puts out, you know, the Etsy shipping tag, you know. So maybe one of these days I will use PayPal and or something like that, but it's a little easier for me right now. So, all right, let's put these aside. What do we got? Oh, let's see. All right. I've got book pages. Yeah, I bought some fat books, so I think I'm up to my ears in these papers. I have groups of pages. These ones are 31 pages. There's 3 different sizes. These ones are 15 pages of one size. And then these ones, the really big pages and the really big pictures. These are good spreads for, you know, doing your journals. These are 12 pages. So we have $2, $2, and these ones, which is a 31, that have 3 different sizes. These ones are 3, 2, 2, and 3. So we have wildflowers, we have butterflies, we have birds, plants, we have all different kind. These are really good for fussy cutting. If you ever watch Wendy and Leo, her cat Leo, if you ever watch Wendy, she can do things with these pages, with these pictures. So let's start with these 3-pack here. I have 3 of them, and each one of these is a double sheet stuck together. They have writing on one side, and then they have the pictures on the other side, so you're not cutting, you know, you don't have to decide which one you want on what side. And as the pages get bigger, there's more pages, and the plants get bigger too. And we have wildflowers, and there's some trees, and some little snail shells and snails shells, some fish, the pretty birds, more pretty birds. And then the really big ones have the bigger pages, and these are single sheets. So I tried to get the nicest looking pictures, you know. Some of them have little bits on the back too. So you'll have to decide what side I want to use. Isn't that pretty? Somebody's got some mad skills for illustrations. And the paperwork, it's a matte, you know. They're not like shiny. You know, it's almost like out of a drawing book. So we tried to make packets that looked like that for the $3 size. Okay. Where'd my paper clip? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we have 3. Let's see, where are we? Okay, so I have 3. Okay, so we have Cheryl, Susan, and Carla. Is that correct? Hooray! My pages are going to a home instead of sitting in my drawer. All right, let me get these into everybody's envelopes, and we will do some more. All right, let's see, where's Carla's? All right, and we have Cheryl. And Cheryl's. And should we look at the big packs, or do we want to look at the medium size ones? Does anybody have a preference? Hey, Laura. Laura's back. Guess what I have for you, honey? We saved one just in case you wanted it. Let me know if you want to see what I got for coffee dyed paper. Donna wants one that's $3. Okay, I will have to I will have to make one since I don't have any more. So let me see. I will make I'll make a pack from somebody else's pack. I'll write down how many of each page I used in somebody else's pack, and we'll put it down for Donna. No. Hang on, I gotta refresh. I hit a button. You still have plenty, Laura? Good. Good for you. All right, so let's go ahead and put these aside. And I will make a 31-page pack for you, Donna. Okay, table runners. Let's do some of these table runners. Where is... I lost my paper already. Let me measure it real quick. So it's 38 inches long. I'm showing you the wrong side. These are hand stitched. This is what the back looks like. Feels almost like it has like a rubbery feel on the top, like a placemat would. Like if you spilled something on it, you could wipe it up. So it has a design on this end. It has a design on this end, and then there's one in the middle. A pink one and a blue one. So we'll start bidding at $2 for this one. Yes, we can dig out the Shakespeare books. I'm gonna do an auction on those books here for $10 a piece. That's where we're gonna start it, as 10. So if anybody wants to bid 10 and pennies, you know, that's fine. Somebody sure knew their stitch work. So we have Linda for $2 so far. You know I'd be cutting this. I'd be keeping this one with this one, cut all around it, and then make that a separate piece. Make a separate piece. Yeah, I'd be cutting them into 4 different pieces. $2 for Linda. Alrighty, honey, there you go. Now for these Shakespeare books. We have volumes 1 through 8. They're called the tragedies, which were the plays. The comedies and the tragedies were the plays. I think if I pull this over here, use it for a table. That way I can use both hands. The best part is the pictures in this book. They have a little bit of brown spotting, and it seems to be pretty much just where the pictures were. And then some of it would transfer over to the next page. But the print pages were fine. I don't know why it seemed to be just on the pictures. And these pictures would be awesome for scanning into the, let me see if I can find some. The pictures would be awesome for scanning into computer, and then you can print them out on linen. I have one of those things where, oh, I'm not sure where it is. Fabric transfers. I bought one of these things because I wanted to do, give it a go and see if I could print with my inkjet, you know. So we'll see how that goes, but wouldn't them just look awesome in a journal, a fabric journal? So it's like scene 1, and it gives a description of the play, scene 1, scene 2. Let me look over here. And so whoever gets the highest bid, pick like from the tragedies and the comedies, where the like this one is volume number 1, has Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet, not sure what that one is, Othello, King Lear. Volume 2 is the only one that has damage, and if I can hold the spine up here a little bit. Oops, yeah, that's why that paper's falling out. Number 2 seems to be the only one that has a little bit of damage in the spine right there. You can see the pages are still all in there, and it's just the inside. The outside of the spine on number 2 is fine. There's nothing going on there. It's just on the inside. One of the books has a discoloration in the blue. It's a blue-green depending on how the light hits it. The books are from the second printing of 1865. Volume 7 is the one that gave that information. Lady Macbeth. This has Macbeth in it. It's weird. I don't know what they did with ink, but there's a square that transfers over onto the next page from... I wonder who's calling my house at this time of night. See if I can find some pretty pictures. I'm hoping you're watching the feed for me, Erin. I'm just going along with this book. This is the tragedies also. Macbeth. It doesn't have like a table of contents like the first one. Oh, there it is. Duh. Oh my God. Maybe you can see that while I'm reading. Troilus and Cressida. Julius Caesar, Antony and Cleopatra. Then it has poems besides the tragedies, besides the plays. So that's volume 2. Volume 3. Comedies. That's Catherine. The Taming of the Shrew, Act 2, Scene 1. So we have a little bit of discoloration. Oh, we do got a little splitting up here. I didn't see that before. I got to hold it up in the light so I can see it. Two Gentlemen of Verona, Love Labor's Lost, Merry Wives of Windsor, Comedy of Errors, Taming of the Shrew, Midsummer Night's Dream, Merchant of Venice. Okay, we stopped. Cheryl, 20. Wonderful. Thank you, Cheryl. These books weigh about 2 pounds. Thank God for Media Mail. And Cheryl wants volume 1. Lori. Find your bag and put. You might have to get you a bigger bag, Cheryl. Hang on, I'm just reading the feed. I'm trying to get caught up here. Oh, that Romeo and Juliet one. Yep. Well, they will be here if anybody else is interested. If anybody wanted to see any of the other volumes, the biographies of William Shakespeare, some good reading. I better put this back in the second book. All right, Susan, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us and spending a little money. I thank you very much. All righty, I have some other books. I have been hanging on to these for some time now. Anybody who grew up and was in love with horses like I was knows all about the Breyer horses. And I intended on doing something with these. These are the hardcovers. And the stories are wonderful. I absolutely love the stories. They involve horses and children. How can you go wrong with that? Need something to stick underneath the books. Let's see if that's going to work. Nope. Oh, well, we can just lean them up against the tripod. Yeah. So they are in great shape. Be a nice size to make the spine a little bit bigger. You know, make a great junk journal hardcover. This is about an old Arabian. Anybody out there know somebody who likes horses? Be a great present too. Oh, this one's got stickers in it. Well, Belle comes with stickers. And Snowflake. So if anybody is interested in any Briar books, $2 a piece. Just a flat price of $2 a piece. And then I have two of the same here. These are soft covers. I liked quarter horses. And Penny. I didn't even look to see what the dates were. Around 2006 for probably these soft cover ones. Yes, I do have Briar horses too. I still have them, and I won't give them away for anything. Carla wants Dash. All right, where is yours? Oh, it's around here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Okay. Trying to remember a YouTube live. Somebody liked horses, and for the life of me, I can't remember who it is now. 2006 for these ones too. So we will set these aside. If anybody is still interested, they can speak up later. I have been hoarding this one for a long time. Let me get a measurement here real quick. This is a 9 by 12, Heaven on Earth, illustrated by Donna Gelsinger. I love these pictures. This is one of those books I had to have that I was gonna do something with. And my bookshelf is pretty full. I even have Charlotte's Web that's gonna go up for sale, because I'm just not doing anything with it except looking at it. A little boy with wings. Whoop. And that's that book. Started an auction at $2. Let's see if there's a date. No, doesn't look like one. I wonder why some books don't do that. Why some books, they don't put anything. Heaven on Earth. All right, hang on, I'm scrolling up. Diamond, Bell, and Snowflake. Snowflake, Diamond, and Bell going to a new home. All righty. Now I gotta find your bag, Cheryl. Oh. All right. Thank God for media mail. I think I've said that already. All right, come on. Hang on. I'm having post-it issues. Alrighty. Okay, 3 books for Cheryl. Did I miss anything else? Okay, for the Heaven on Earth book, starting at $2. I love how they're all framed. Little bunnies. That's my Rocky raccoon right there. That's my little boy Rocky. He was a cool raccoon. I had to rescue him. And the rescuer of all critters that need rescuing. We got Linda so far, $4 and a penny. Oh, and Cheryl, she's on a book buying spree tonight. All right, Aaron, who do we have? Cheryl. I'm going to need a big bag for all these. Oh dear. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Everybody knows what these are, right? This is where I keep my little rolls so they don't roll away. I figured it'd be a good idea to do 3 of them at a time, because if I have any left over, I can put them in my shop. So we pretty much tried to do them all the same, so that way I might get done with them a little bit quicker. So we have some with little eyelash trim. We got some old buttons. We stamped some more muslin and added some materials from the antique store. And we actually glued on some washi tape onto old book page from a dictionary and sewed that on there. I thought that came out pretty good. I think the only difference is there might be a different paper flower or a different post button. And the sentiments they're probably different. But each roll, it's like 42 inches long. And each one is $10. So if anybody is interested. Uh-oh. Aaron's yelling at me. Hang on. Oh, what do we got here today? Sold to Cheryl. Send to Linda. Send to Linda Carruthers, who came in at $5 and a penny. Okay. Where'd my pen go? It's buried under my snippet rolls. Let me get a separate bag for Linda. Okay, whoops. Wrong size bag. All these freebie bags at work. When they order stuff, boy, it comes in these awesome plastic bags, and like, can I have the bags, please? Sure. Okay, snippet rolls. We have the snippet rolls are $10. You can see they pretty much kind of got like the same looks to them, except maybe the flowers. You squish that up there. The flowers, you know, are a little bit different, but we tried to use the same, so that way I could get through them a lot quicker. We found a cool way on how to make bows. I seen somebody do a video, and I don't have any ribbon, but you'd wrap it around the teeth, you know? You'd go over and over, and then in, and then around and through, and you made a bow. I'm into making my own bows now. And Johnny wants the middle one. And you see the backs are really pretty. It's one piece. This one has the birds and the butterflies on the back. This one I think is the same as the first one. Johnny, I think I have a bag for you already, don't I? Somewhere. Yep. You got the paper. Okay, one for Johnny. Where am I? Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. I think this is like 5, 6, and 7 that I've made so far. In my Etsy shop, I had the very first ones that I ever made were around Christmas time, and I put those in my Etsy shop. So I think we're coming to the time frame where they're just gonna either you renew them or you don't renew them, kind of thing. So alrighty. I think Laura, Laughing Dog Book Nook, I think she was interested in getting one of these on my Instagram channel. I'm gonna have to get a hold of her. I have some really cute, some purple and some not purple, 3-ring binders. 2-ring binders. These are so cute. These are really cute because they have the little pockets in them that you can just put scrapbook paper right into them, and pictures or stuff little bits, you know, little bits of scrap paper or things like, you know. And I found these at the shop, you know, for the church, and oh, so I've got to get these. I think somebody is going to find these so cute. So these are $2, flat price of $2 each. We have the 3-ring, and we have 2 rings that come with the and they really close good. These come with picture thingies, picture thingies. I don't really like this one. This one has the floral, not floral, the plants design on it. I really like that one. Kind of almost reminds me of Tim Holtzy paper. Have you guys even seen what poor Tim is up to. What happened? He had heart surgery. I was like, wow. Because I went on his Facebook page one time, like back in January. And then I go back and I was like, wow, what happened to Tim? He had heart surgery. And Cheryl wants the beige one. That'd be this one. Where's Maddie? There's Maddie. Hi, Maddie. Welcome to my channel. So we still have the purple, which is an empty 3-ring binder, but it makes my ears ring when I do that. But these are nice and tight too. I don't know if I think it was Laurel. Why am I thinking it was Laurel? No, Laurel's daughter likes planes, right? Am I right? I had a plane book I wanted to show her. See if her daughter would like it. All right, let's give this one to Cheryl. The big heavy bag for Cheryl. Oh, she likes horses. I got horse books. These are the ones I have left. The Breyer horse books. The soft covers, $2 each. Maybe somebody can pass the word on to her. Well, she can send me a message from my description in the box below down to my Etsy shop. Yeah, she likes purple, and I do too. But, oh, I already have my own picked out. You ought to see the one I got. Nobody wanted to buy this one. Oops, sorry. It's a biggie. And I'm keeping this one for myself because Happy Mail. Yeah, 3-ring binder. Look how big this one is. It's got dividers in it. I can put all my pocket letters and stuff like that in this one because nobody wanted to buy it, so it's mine. You like planes, Maddie? You want to see it? It's just a little bit of a book. It's just a little thing. Where did I put it? Oh my goodness, nobody's even seen my box of playing cards. God, where did I put it? Oh my goodness, hang on. I'm fumbling around looking for the book. course, now I can't find it. Rats. I'm going to have to look for it. Okay, so I am taking these off. And some folks might have seen this at my last sale. This is some fun kind of pattern book. If you can't decide how you should wallpaper or rug or furniture, this book is supposed to help you out. Let's see what year we have. 2000. I would think this would be more like from the 60s and 70s when people didn't know how to, like at my house, didn't know how to do anything with materials and wallpaper and this and that, but it has these small, and this one is going to be $5, flat, just $5. It has all these, they're like strips for, you know, like you get a paint strip, you know, at the Home Depot. And so you'd pick this, you would match it to these ones here. You would find something that went along with the wallpaper, so to speak, you know, and it might be a rug, and then you'd have this one, and then you would find, you know, like a furniture material. But oh, you can take all these things out and you can use them on your tags, on your pockets. Oh, purple. That has a design in it too, if you could see that. I thought this is just the coolest thing. I could probably use this and redo my living room. But cool strips, you know. These are nice and long. You can you put it on the side of your, and then you tuck something underneath it, kind of thing, or a pocket, you know. And it's just the coolest thing. Somebody had some brain power when they were thinking about doing this, you know. And there's a lot of them too. Look at how many different colors there are. It's got the neatest, you know, write up on the backside. So you have this pattern, but then it's like, oh, wouldn't this look good on the coffee table? Look. And it matches your china. It almost looks like older patterns, you know, not something from like 2000. So there you have it. A $5 book full of paper. They're not really thin. It's like a magazine, like the book cover on a magazine, kind of. Oh, it's cotton. 60% cotton, 40% something. Okay. All right. Enough carrying on here. Sold to Justine. Deb, look at the feed. All right, Justine, I hope you have fun with this book. I almost did. Almost. Let's see. Oh, got to get you a bigger bag now. All right, gotta break out the box. Oh my God, what time is it? Oh my gosh, it's only 9 o'clock. By now, I probably would have medication on my hands because I have my appointment tomorrow. Oh, let me get these off the table. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me as long as you have. Oh, bye, Donna. Thank you for coming. And I'll have your stuff in the shop, and then you just click on your name. I'll probably have everything for you in the shop tomorrow afternoon because I'm a slave to the 40-hour work week. It was a lot more fun when I had Wednesdays off to be able to do this, you know, and get it all in the mail Wednesdays. So who did not see my little box that was underneath the table at the antique mall, and all the cutesy little cards that funny how these cards fit right inside this little bag. Katie's Tribe of 5, she sent me these cards. I was like, wow, that's a lot of cards. So I stuck one in each of these bags here. So it's a bunch of cards from a long time ago. I'm not sure what game most of these are, but a lot of them will kind of have bend marks in them, you know, from being played with quite a bit. And I want to say I think these are Crazy 8s because they kind of sort of look like, if I can find them. Where were they? In here somewhere. Nope, maybe they're on the counter. Oh, there we are. See, these look like Crazy 8s, and they kind of reminded me of these too. Little animal cards. I thought it was like Crazy 8s. But then it looks like a deck of cards. Pretty kitty. And these ones, boy, these ones just have, I don't know if it's dirty fingerprints, but these ones are pretty old. Erin, I think you might have seen these, right? You split the cards with Darla, right? And that old yellow cellophane tape. It's got a bend in it, but they felt like they had to tape it. So we put together a bunch of packs, adding and subtracting, flinch, and some, I had the movie cards for this game. Never really played with it, but I have a lot of those boxes upstairs in the closet. So these are still the $3 packs. If anybody is looking for a little ephemera to put on their tags in their pockets and here and there and everywhere, as you can tell, I have a whole bunch of them. This box was full of cards. You know, I just started bagging up what I could. Where are them other kitty cards? Oh, where are they? Oh my gosh, I wish I knew where they were. You want this one? This one is for Carla. There's like, I think 23 cards in all of them. Oh yeah, that's the authors. I was looking this up on eBay, trying to find out a little something about this game. But it's like a trading card game. And there's no suits. It's just a person and author, you know. Yeah. That was some weird game. All right, let me see. Carla. I've got to go buy me some little Post-it notes. All right. Where is the Carla bag? I can't even tell which one this is. So I have other kind of cards. Like I said, they got some Crazy 8 ones here. These are bigger if anybody is interested in some bigger fat cat, other kind of cards there, you know. If anybody's interested in anything like that. Gotta put Donna's name where I can see her. I can see her stuff. So if anybody would like, these are from the Crazy 8 game. You get 6 for $3. If anybody's crazy about a certain, can't even see them. I hope the light's not going to shine. All right, let me find your bag, Carla. Found it. All right, Carla. No doubt I will still have them. I should just sell the whole box. You know that? I should just sell the whole box, right? Would anybody just be interested in the whole box? How about... Never mind selling them all individually. How about a whole box for $5? How's that? That's so much better than because there's hardly any of them, you know? There's so much more fun when you have the whole thing. I need the baggies, though. All right, Cheryl, you can have the whole box, honey. I'll put them all in. I'll find one bag and put them all in. Put them all in one bag. These are some good size bags. I like these. I just bought these. All right. Right back in the box for you. I haven't even the first clue how you play with these things. Alrighty. This is a table runner, but it's tapestry. Light, it's a light tapestry. It's got a black back sewed to it. How cool would this be to make a junk journal cover out of? Fold it in half. Let's see what the measurement is. Be 25, 50 inches. This looks a lot like the one that's covering my grandmother's bureau behind me. And I bought that one with the intention of cutting it up, but I couldn't do it. So, but we can cut this one up. Anybody would like to bid on this one? We can start this one at $5 because I paid a little bit more for this one than the other ones. I love all the different flowers, all the different colors. I wish it had tassels on it though, but nobody put tassels on it. Trying to think where my where's my, oh, hang on, let me show you something. So while we're thinking about the tapestry, I started working on my Bambi journal. Yeah, from Christmas time. I decided I'm going to start working on it again. So while everybody has been doing their live feed, I have been stitching paper. So, yay! She's working on her Bambi book again. It's almost done. It's quite fat. And y'all are gonna make me keep it and chop it up and put it on a journal, huh? Alrighty, I have got some pattern envelopes. I picked this up some time ago because I wanted some that were not cut. I want to be able to use them on pages, you know, and be in some decent shape. 2005 to 2006. Just $2 each. I won the tapestry, and that's okay because I don't mind. So let's put some letters. And find me something that writes darker on purple. So there they are, $2 a piece. Bye, Carla. Thanks, honey, for stopping by and hanging out with me. And I'll have your stuff in the shop. I'm going to start putting everybody's stuff in tomorrow. So everybody give me a few days. What's today, Tuesday? Oh, I wish it was Friday. I wonder how many people we still have out there lurking. I got 15 thumbs up, so that's not bad for today. Not bad at all. I have 10 watching. I'm glad they're still hanging out with me. Gosh, I wish I knew where that airplane book was. It used to be in my shop. I don't think it's in my, this is my shop box. Let me look real quick. I don't see it. It must not be in my shop anymore because it's not in the shop box. Yeah, Aaron, nobody has cut these ones. Folded a little bit funny, but yeah. Nobody wanted to, somebody wanted to do something with them, but apparently they didn't after all. So yeah, they weren't unfolded or anything. They're not like that really brown, the old ones. These are more of a, like a gray color. But they still work for pages. Justine wants one. Which one you want, honey? I have nice long coats. I wouldn't mind making something like that, but yeah, need to lose 50 pounds before I would do that. Said it. Okay, I will pick it for you, since these are kind of the same. And then this one too. Okay, so I'll pick them two for you, Justine. Thank you very much, honey. Ow, I only put a dent in my poor table, but it was a big dent. So I thank everybody very much. Oh, see, no, that's Linda's. Okay, so I thinking, Erin, we're done. I don't want to keep you up all night hanging out here doing this. I think I think we did well tonight, and I don't have so much stuff that is piled up behind me. I did way too much mad shopping this last time going around, which I have to stop doing. So I thank everybody very much for purchasing a lot of stuff. And as always, Erin, thank you very much for helping me. So I might have to get busy tomorrow. I should call in sick. Well, I'll have to make this pack for Donna, so I'm going to leave that right there. So, good night to everybody who is still watching, Maddie and maybe David if he's still out there. And and we will see you all on the next YouTube channel, whoever is doing the next live feed. And Laura's dying for dinner. Because you're 3 hours behind me. Yay, I got 20 thumbs up now. Wonderful. Awesome. All righty, everybody. I'm going to go put medicine on my hands and climb into bed and put my hands under the covers because that stuff smells really bad. It's like tar shampoo. Put on my little middies and watch some TV with my honey. So, big hugs to everybody. Love you bunches. And we'll see you all later.